Hi everyone. I have had quite a few new followers to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn and our Moon Sisters group on Facebook, and I just thought I'd pop on and introduce myself to those of you that don't know me yet. So my name's Jen. I am a multitude of things. It's really hard to describe what I do and who I am. So I'm gonna have a stab at it. So I like to think of myself as a bit of a wild woman. So I love spending time out in nature. I love being my own person. I love stepping outside the normal bounds of society and really feeling into my inner wild. I have an earth-based spirituality practice. I love to share that at my moon circles and wider. But I've also got a really long career in leadership in the civil service, the public service, and the military as well. So I'm kind of like this mix of kind of everything. And I suppose if I were to describe myself, I would be the conduit, like the meeting point between the spiritual and the more conventional, like the corporate, the leadership roles. And it's a beautiful place, that place in between, the betwixt and the between, to help to bring people into awareness of some of the energy work that we can work with in both of these elements. So in terms of the energy work that I do, I'm a Reiki master teacher. I am an EFT practitioner. I'm a shamanic practitioner. And I have a Wellbeing centre in Keswick, offering all of those things. I'm also a holder of retreats. So I hold wild woman retreats, warrior woman retreats, and these are all about really stripping back those layers that society and patriarchy puts upon us and going, who is this woman within? What does she want to do? Why is she, in particular the warrior woman work that I do, why is she so fiercely passionate about stuff, you know, the things that she really believes in, and how can she and we move forwards with real positivity and drive and compassion to make those things happen. So it's very much about empowering women. It's about encouraging us to lead like women as well. So not to take on the patriarchal model of leadership or to fit into the norm, but actually go, it's okay to lead like a woman. It's okay to have a balance of the masculine and the feminine, and women are going to change the world. It's us that's going to change the world. So this is the work that I get really excited about. One of the key things about my practice that I share with others is a deep groundedness in nature. So my personal spirituality practice is very much earth-based. It's about working with the elements, the directions. It's about working with spirit and Mother Earth below. It's about creating magic, essentially, bringing magic and manifesting and manifestation into our lives, and knowing that we are not separate from everybody else. We're energetically connected to the whole of humankind and to the whole of the planet. So it's about feeling into that beautiful connection and seeing where we can heal and where we can create magic, and we can bring more positivity and raise the energetic vibration of the planet. In terms of the kind of groundedness behind that, so I do have a master's degree in agriculture and environmental science. Not that that matters, but it's not something that has just, you know, I understand the science behind it. I understand how the land works. I get really excited about soil science and getting my hands in the soil. When it comes to leadership, I used to do leadership work in the environmental sector, with the public service, with the civil service, and I also used to be in the army. So I have kind of that leadership background, that how can I put it? That driving force behind making change and making things happen. And my real passion is to help you to make that change. So to help you to feel into your soul path, your soul purpose, to what makes you shine, and then help you to make that happen. So I'm also a fire walking instructor, glass walking instructor. I also do arrow breaking and rebar bending. And when you can walk across 600-degree coals, or if you can walk across a bed of broken glass and you not get burned and you don't get cut, what else can you do? It is so empowering. It's really significantly changed my life. It could change yours too. So I love, love, love to work with supporting women to step beyond their beliefs, to get past their limiting beliefs. The therapies that I do and the coaching work that I do supports women to let go of all the stuff that's holding them back and help them go, wow, look what potential I have here, and how do I move forwards into that? What do I do? So I'm also a coach. I have a postgraduate certificate in coaching and mentoring, and ILM level 7. And that used to be a big part of my formal work. You know, when I worked for DEFRA in the civil service, that was a big part of the work that I did. But I've always brought the spiritual twist into it as well. So when I was in the military, when I was in the public and civil service, I always brought in energy techniques and different ways on different methods of shifting the energy, of making things happen, and helping shift the mood of a situation, to resolve conflict, all for the highest and greatest good. You know, some people might call it witchcraft. I actually call myself a witch, and it's just brilliant. So that opportunity to mix the two together is so special, and it helps us to step past our patriarchal ways. You know, the place that we come from, ego, from capitalism, from trying to step on top of each other, to a more conscious way of leadership, to bring in a balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, to work in a positive way for the highest and greatest good. When I'm not at work, you can find me running in the fells. Love running in the fells. You might find me swimming in a lake. You might find me walking on fire. You might find me hanging out under the moon with my tribe. Yeah, that's me, and I look forward to hopefully seeing more of you. If you want to follow the work that I do, you can find me under Lakeland Wellbeing on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a Moon Sisters Facebook group, which is a beautiful community of women who like to work with the lunar cycle. So I do videos every full moon and every new moon to work with the energy of the moon, to offer guidance and meditations around that. And I have the YouTube channel, and also I'm on LinkedIn as Jen Grange, and I have my own jengrange.com website as well. Look forward to seeing you there.